What's up, Kongs, and welcome back to another video. Welcome to the Ohene-Djan's gallery. Today I'm super excited to dive into the topic that most of you guys have been asking about. Since I did my previous video, most of you have been asking me a lot of questions in my DMs, in my comment section and whatnot, wanting to know more about the process, about the what UK, my experience about. So today I'm going to take you through the side of UK they don't show you. Okay, no one shows you that part of UK, so stick and stay. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel, share this video, and yeah, let's get right into the video. So why? Now, I am going to be exposing the hidden issues in the UK. Take me as your nurse in the UK today. Take it or leave it, period. So yes, the first issue I would like to talk about is poverty and inequality. In the UK, there are a number of people who still are in the poverty bracket. We don't see that because they don't show that. Yeah, but there are people who are living, trying hard to survive in the UK, and it's not easy. Inequality in a lot of ways, in the sense that they are, even the indigents, okay, some have issues when it comes to inequality because they use the classism system, okay, the classes. So that is also a very big issue. There are a lot of people struggling to make ends meet, overcrowded houses, and even child poverty. Now, the second alarming hidden issue is mental health crisis. Tell me if you don't know that most people in the diaspora go through a lot of pressure, which lands them in depression, a whole lot of other mental issues. Even the citizens or the British or the indigents themselves go through a lot of suicidal thoughts. There's a lot of issues when it comes to mental health because they are not like built, or they are not, the UK is not a place where you have a lot of social interactions. Most of our people living in the diaspora, normally their life is just work, school, home, work, school, home, work, church, school, home. Like, it's just boring. Whereas here in Ghana, if you are even alone in the house, or even there's lights out, you can just go to a neighbor's place and then have a chit chat with them. If anything, they have any problem bothering you, any pressure, and you know, when you get to the UK, there are a lot of pressure because of the taxes. So everyone is hustling because you have to work hard before you'll be able to afford like the basic necessities and live a comfortable life, and even send some home. So yes, mental health is really an alarming issue in the UK. So if you are thinking of relocating or going to the UK, you have to make sure you prioritize your mental health. Okay. Now, moving on to the third key aspect, which is also a hidden issue in the UK, is environmental concerns. When it comes to environmental concerns, would you believe, okay, if I tell you there are some parts in the UK which wastes are piled up? There's a whole lot of air pollution in the cities. You'll be walking through the city of London, and then you'll be seeing a lot of smoke coming out of, I don't know if it's a chimney, if it's a what, there's a lot of air pollution. And guys, would you even believe that there are places that are not developed in the UK, especially if you go to the northern part of UK, or even the parts that I even went to stay, which is Cornwall, is not really developed because it's like a village setting sort of. But the good part of it is most of their roads are also called village roads because the place is not too developed to have big, well manufactured big, well constructed roads. So that is also a point of concern. Yeah, so now the third point, I want to share my personal stories, and also the impact that I received when I got to the UK. I have a full video on cultural shocks, but this is just a bit of it which I didn't even share in the cultural shock, which was the case of racism. I thought UK was a very warm country which like embraces different cultures, but I experienced one racism which I think I would like to share. We were in Cornwall, okay, so that part where we were staying for quite a number of months there was a place typically for the elderly. They normally come there to rest on vacations. So they have this retreat lodges, parks, things that the elderly people do to have fun. And they even have bowling centers, which you'll see in my vlogs. But I entered one of the parks, and then they had a restaurant there. So I hadn't seen any restaurants where we were. So I wanted to find out what the food they have, their prices and whatnot. So I entered, and then I got to the reception, and mind you, I was trying to film. So I got to the reception and I stopped filming, and I was trying to find someone, the receptionist, to attend to me. And I realized all this while she was sitting there just looking at me, maybe just because I was black and I was waving with my little girl. And I was like, so later when I approached her, that was when she came and she was like, okay, what do I want? And I'm like the reception was bad. So I told her, oh, I just came to make some inquiries and blah blah blah. And he was like, okay. Then she told me to enter the main restaurant, and then I can get some of the waiters to attend to me or give me the prices. So I entered, and that place too was full of whites, these elderly people sitting. Everyone was just looking at me unconcerned, like. So I was just standing there, and then I went to the counter and I just saw the menu with the prices, and I just took pictures and videos of it, and then went into the main auditorium or restaurant, and I also the dining area. I took videos of that place too. People, there were workers there, but no one attended to me. Then I just left. And I was like, hey, honestly, even the bowling centers, they were very nice, and the resort that I went to they were very welcoming to me. But that was the first thing, like racist experience I had. And there's another story. My friend who also lives right now in the UK, who is working as a teacher in the UK, told me, like, you don't even dare touch like maybe there's a child going through something, or you've seen that, oh, there's something on the child's hair, you can't even try to take it out of the child's hair, because you'll get a problem. You might even be sacked from the work. And that's like over the bar, like so strange. So in the UK, everybody is minding their business. Even if you see someone falling down, waka pass. Don't try to be a good Samaritan or try to rescue the perishing. Just pass and then be free, okay, so that you take yourself out of trouble. And I feel it's very alarming and not too hospitable when comparing to my home country, Ghana. And so yeah, that's what I wanted to share. I hope you also found these insights very valuable. Thank you so much for watching to this very end. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more videos like this. And also in my next video, I'll be sharing my life in the UK. So if this looks like a video you'll be interested in, join the family, and then stay blessed. Peace out. Peace.